Hello community, welcome back to another Barcelona transfer news video. We are back with another one, and in today's video we're going to be discussing a bunch of news reports surrounding Barcelona, the arrivals, departures. We're going to be discussing about them, about people like Frenkie de Jong, Ousmane Dembele, Jude Koundé, and a confirmed deal for Barcelona, which you guys I think pretty much know, but I will still keep it as a surprise, which you'll know later part in the video. So sit back, relax, and of course enjoy the video.
Against PSG leading the break. Gomes looking for the overlap. Alba inside. It's Messi!
Outside, he'll plays it inside. Great tackle, but oh, he's finished off by Jenny! It's over from him, but it's Messi. It's Iniesta! And the shot.
Now, in the first report, of course, coming from Santiago Val, and it's about Frenkie de Jong. As of now, Frenkie is resisting the pressure put on him by the club. His entourage are very angry with how the club has treated him. Gerard Romero has come out with some news. Jorge Mendes, Manchester City and Barcelona have agreed a price for Bernardo Silva. It's less than 80 million euros. If de Jong doesn't leave, the club won't be able to go for Bernardo Silva. And now the president Juan Laporta himself, during the Raphinha presentation, he was asked about the de Jong deal, and he responded, "It is not true that we are forced to sell de Jong. Whether Frenkie de Jong goes with the team to USA is up to Xavi." And now Candacer as well came with another report. Frenkie de Jong is very angry with how the club is handling his situation, despite that he insists on staying at Barcelona. So pretty much the situation before was that Frenkie de Jong wants to stay in Barcelona. He still has not agreed to personal terms with Manchester United, but Barcelona and Manchester United have come to an agreement for an 85 million euro package, in which 75 million euros will be paid as fixed and 10 million euros will be paid by Manchester United as variables. So this was an upgrade from the before offer that they had 65 million fixed plus 20 million euros as variables. Barcelona were very tempted by this offer, and what they actually were doing was they were forcing Frenkie de Jong, or reports were claiming that. But now Laporta himself came out, said that it is not true that we are actually forcing to sell Frenkie de Jong. Whether he goes to US or not, it's up to Xavi. It's said by Laporta himself. And now there's a big update regarding Frenkie de Jong's future, which I'll talk about it later. But right now, situation is, I think, to be honest, the best thing for Barcelona, and I think many Culés will also maybe agree upon this, is that Frenkie de Jong staying, I think it wasn't a problem. I think we all love Frenkie. We all know that he's a world-class midfielder. I think he can definitely suit up in Xavi's plans. But I think when it comes to financial issues, that is his wages. His wages are so much to the fact that Barcelona could actually free up around 30 to 35 million euros just from Frenkie's wages, and that's why they were telling that, oh, you know what, we need to register players, we need to get him out of the wage bill. But of course Laporta himself said that they're not forcing him to sell. I think the best thing would be, either way it's fine. If Bernardo comes, amazing. If he doesn't come, then also I guess it's fine, because Frenkie de Jong can of course suit up to Barcelona style. Now whether can he suit up to Xavi's plans, that's of course a question, but I think Xavi can definitely find a plan for him. And I think the best would be is if Frenkie de Jong is not going, Bernardo is of course not coming in. So it would be good if in case Frenkie de Jong could have taken a wage cut, because of course he's in a high wages, 400k per week is a lot. And it is more than how much Barcelona kept their salary cap on, which is around 10 million euros maximum net per year for every player. So I think many fans would be happy. In fact, maybe I'm speaking for myself, that if in case he would have taken the reduction as well as stay, that would have been really good. But I guess Frenkie wants his bag, and let's see what happens up forward. But it looks situation, very interesting situation that Frenkie de Jong wants to stay, and let's see how the club will handle the situation now, after when I'll give you guys the update. Now, next report is coming about Ousmane Dembele, and upon his renewal, Matteo Alemany was questioned, and he said, "We understood that Dembele wanted to play an important role in our project, but it was also very necessary to incorporate him within the new salary margins. That is why the negotiations took 8 months." Matteo Alemany also confirmed in that presentation, in Raphinha's presentation, that the new release clause of Ousmane Dembele is 100 million euros. So I think this is good from the board again, because release clauses are usually put to lower the salary demands of the players. So of course, this helped in lowering the demands for Ousmane Dembele, who is right now renewed with Barcelona until 2024 for around 6 million euros per year. So, of course, that helped out the wage bill, but also at the same time, let's say if Ousmane Dembele booms this season, I think it will attract interest from clubs, of course, and they didn't keep a really high release clause for him, because if in case he does good and if in case he's looking for a way out of Barcelona, 100 million euros can be played by any club and Ousmane is yours. That's it, right? So 100 million is still a lot, to be honest, but if in case Ousmane plays really well, then I think probably clubs might try to hijack the deal. Maybe PSG might give a try, maybe Manchester City, who knows. But I think this is a good move from the board. Of course, wage bill check, Ousmane in Barcelona check, of course, everything's check. So brilliant stuff from the board once again, as usual. Don Alemany masterclass. Now this report has quite made me sad in fact, actually. Relevo came out with a report. Barcelona legend Luis Suarez trained at Barcelona facilities with the permission of the club, and of course there's a picture of him training, and it's sad, man, because as you guys know, Luis Suarez is actually a free agent right now, and no club has shown an interest on him up till now, as far as I am known, as I'm sure about. I haven't seen any strong reports going on around Luis Suarez, so it's possible that Luis Suarez might be without a club this season, and the fact that he wants to play in World Cup as well, it will affect him. So of course he wanted to train, and how would he train if he's not in a club, right? It's unfortunate. So I mean, see, of course, I don't think so there's any chance that Barcelona will take him, and I don't think so they should, because there's no space for him. He will be on high wages also, so it's just useless wages, to be honest. He's a Barcelona legend, of course. He is an absolute legend for the madness that he did with the great trio of Emerson. It's absolutely brilliant. But yeah, I don't think so Barcelona can do much, and they can, of course, provide him with training. That's good. I mean, at least he's training, so that's good. But it sucks, man. Like, no one wants Luis Suarez. That's really unfortunate. But of course, it is time to do the breaking news. Fabrizio Romano came out, said Robert Lewandowski to Barcelona. Here we go. Bayern have just told Barca that they have accepted their final offer. Mateo Morito came out, said Barcelona will pay 45 million plus 5 million euros to Bayern for Robert Lewandowski. The player will sign a four-year contract. Fabrizio Romano again came out, said Lewandowski didn't even want to discuss with Chelsea or PSG, only Barcelona. Again, he said Bayern will receive 50 million euros for Lewandowski, including the add-ons. Kerry House said Robert Lewandowski will sign a 4-year deal with Barcelona, 3 years compulsory plus 1 year optional. And then Altobelli came out, said the fee for Lewandowski will be 45 plus 5 million euros in variables. Juan Mati came out, said Lewandowski will travel to Barcelona tomorrow and will be part of pre-season in the USA. No presentation date as of now, and Victor Nye came out backing that statement. Robert Lewandowski will fly straight to the USA for pre-season without presentation. And Robert Lewandowski showed up well ahead of time at Bayern's training ground at 8:28. He's the first in the club. He's there to say goodbye to the teammates. Fabrizio Romano backed that statement. Robert Lewandowski said goodbye to his teammates this morning and will travel to Barcelona. The contract will be signed in the next 24 hours as personal terms are agreed since February. David Ornstein, one of the best reliable reporters at the market, you would say probably. At the moment, Lewandowski is expected to fly on Sunday to join Barcelona's US tour and undergo a medical in Miami. Now, Martinez Varane came up with interesting reports. Bayern contacted Barca late on Thursday to inform them that they were willing to let Lewandowski go but want 50 million euros. Barca closed the deal for 45 plus 5 million euros in variables, which will be difficult to achieve according to sources. Barca have made 4 offers in 24 hours before the final figure was reached. The players spoke to Nagelsmann on Thursday morning after training. The coach understood and promised to talk to the leadership to unravel the situation. And Martinez Varane, another report, he said that Robert Lewandowski will travel directly from Munich to Miami to pass his medicals as a Barca player. It remains to be seen if Lewandowski's presentation is at the Camp Nou after the US tour. So Robert Lewandowski to Barcelona is a done deal, and it is done on a very good deal as well. I feel like 50 million euros fixed could have been a lot, but of course we still managed to save that 5 million euros. The 45 million euros fixed will be paid to Bayern Munich, and 5 million euros is variables, which is difficult to achieve according to reports. So I think this is a very good deal, considering that Bayern Munich were trying to have a bargain for Robert Lewandowski. The ideal, of course, money would be around, like 30 to 35 million euros. But in this inflated market, I feel like the insane amount of money that has been spent on players like Darwin Núñez for 100 million. I think Chouameni went for like 80 million. So, there's like lots, big bids going on for players in this market. So I feel like 45 plus 5 is not bad at all. And especially for one of the best number 9s, not too bad. So I think this is definitely going to be an amazing deal for Barcelona. Once again, masterclass from the board. They are just going at it, man. And once that lever got activated, the first lever, it has been going crazy, and I'm really happy that things are going really good. First, Raphinha done, which again, I'm not really sure about the fee of Raphinha. I think it was 55 plus 10 million euros. I think so. Or was it 50 plus 10? Someone confirm it in the comment section or let me know about it, because I'm not confirmed about that. But of course, Raphinha was done. Ousmane Dembele is renewed. Robert Lewandowski signed, and now of course one more signing which we'll be discussing about right after this. So this is brilliant stuff from board, and I'm really excited to see Robert Lewandowski play for Barcelona. And of course his first match, according to reports, are coming that he'll play the El Clasico as his first match, as he will go his medicals and do his medicals in Miami. So let's see what happens. Now, Gerard Romero came up with the report: with Lewandowski's deal completed, the force is Koundé, and the deal is very hot. It was focused, by the way. Gerard Romero again said Koundé's case will accelerate after Barcelona activates the second lever, and negotiations can happen very quickly. Laporta dreams that Lewandowski's first match will be the Clásico in America, and the president also dreams of having a French defender in this match. Now, this is a big report that Romero confirmed, said that the second lever will allow the club to register everyone. So, there were before talks like Frenkie de Jong, he has to be sold in order to have players registered to free up the wage bill for the players. Well, now that's not the case, because Romero has confirmed that he's one of the best, or probably the best Barcelona resource report right now. So if he said this, so I mean, you can pretty much agree. And also Laporta and even Javier Tebas, the president of La Liga himself, has confirmed this, that the levers are enough for the players to get registered as well as get signed. So this is brilliant stuff from Barcelona. And of course, reports are coming out right now that the second lever will be done as Barcelona will go in the US store, because 6th Street is actually, his headquarters is in America. So Laporta will go in their company as well, just in US, to complete the signatures agreement in USA itself. So the Laporta will travel with the team and will complete the second level in USA itself. So it's really brilliant stuff. And Jules Koundé, I think, probably is the icing on the cake right now at the current moment. We have been flying high, and I think this is the best situation, and absolute brilliant of a centre back could be signed. I'm really excited, and I think this will happen, because of course Barcelona have said many times they have asked patience for Koundé to sign him, and I think this will definitely happen. It's just a matter of time when. And of course, now next report coming from Fernando Polo, and it's about the players that are left out from the US tour. Neto, Ricky Puig, Oscar Mingueza, Samuel Umtiti and Braithwaite are the players who will be left out for the squad that will be announced today for the US tour. All these players will get a coach, physiotherapist and a physical trainer. And of course, this is the big update on Frenkie de Jong, as well as many players in fact, which of course the squad list has been out as I'm recording. And of course it says that Ter Stegen, Dest, Piqué, Araujo, Sergio Busquets, Ousmane Dembele, Pedri, Memphis Depay is also coming up, Ansu Fati, Nico Gonzalez, Jordi Alba, Ferran Torres, Sergio Roberto, Frenkie de Jong, Eric Garcia, Aubameyang, Gavi, Inaki Peña, Pjanic, Collado, Kessie, Christensen, Raphinha, Arnau Tenas, Pablo Torre, Balde, Abdi, as well as Casado. These are the players that are traveling with Barcelona to US. And of course, the report that Fernando Polo said that Neto, Ricky Puig, Mingueza, Umtiti and Braithwaite are not coming in. Of course, their future is not with Barcelona. They're out of Barcelona, so of course they are not in the tour. But here is one player that of course that I didn't mention to you guys. Frenkie de Jong is going into the tour. Now what this means that what Laporta said was true. It was upon Xavi whether he'll go to USA or not, and there was no force on Frenkie de Jong for him to leave. So, but there have been reports coming out that Frenkie de Jong is actually still quite upset with how the situation is going on. So maybe it might be that Xavi wants doesn't want to leave Frankie de Jong out, so he just called him up, of course, for the USA tour. Also, it could mean maybe that Frankie de Jong is staying in Barcelona. Maybe he doesn't want to go Manchester United, or he would have been left out, right? So it's very interesting right now around Frankie de Jong, but this sort of confirms that he will not leave the club. He will stay with Barcelona, and of course, some Barca B players as well were called, like Balde and Casado, who I think did a fair job against Olot. So Pablo Torre as well is coming in. So of course, new breakout stars coming in this squad, and of course new signings like Raphinha, renewed Dembele, Gavi is coming in, Kesse, Christensen. Like, it's gonna be a madness of a tour. And let's not forget the guy Robert Lewandowski, the number 9, is also coming there. So it's gonna be really exciting US tour to look out for. Well, that's pretty much it. That's all the news and stuff. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, like, share, subscribe. I will continue this grind. And as always, Visca Barca and peace.